this hallway. Okay, she mesmerizes me. We disintegrate. Got her. You blow up Maggie. +6 Vorpal War Axe, pretty sick on a character that's less of a caster. Swamp Dragon Scale. We could put it on and have our poise, which would be so cool. Unfortunately, the encumbrance rating makes our Battlesphere not all that castable, but that is probably going to end up as our endgame armor if we don't find Archmagi Robe or something. In fact, I'm probably going to start taking strength so I can wear that, and I'll, if that happens at some point, we're going to read all those enchant armors on it, and that's just going to be it. Swamp Dragon Scale is really good. Just get more conj. Well, we can do both. Shadow Dragon is the super robe? No, Shadow Dragon is really heavy. Shadow Dragon Scales is really weird because it, it like increases your stealth while also reducing your stealth because it's so heavy. Net gain, I think, of stealth points. It's very few characters, really, that would want to wear... Oh, we do have Fog. That would want to wear Shadow Dragon Scale. Yeah, and it cripples casting because your encumbrance is so high. Oh, and evasion, sure. Unless your strength is huge. Dithmanos cosplay. Yeah, you can use it for thematic purposes, but pretty rare for you want to use it on anything that's not like a dedicated stealth character. And in general, just because of the way DCSS is, there's like no good reason to play a dedicated stealth character. Well, yeah, it has to be enormous if you wanted it to be able to do what it does, you know, or to make sense rather. So this would be spooky on a character that's not really quick. No, Steam Dragon Scales exist. Why do you think Steam Dragon Scales don't exist? We should have been doing this from a step away because random energy is possible, and he could have just walked into the fire and started beating my ass, but we have enough HP plus MP that he would not have killed me, even in that unfortunate happenstance. Alright, it appears that the thing next to the Flayed Ghost was possibly a two-headed ogre. Degenerate playstyles involving wearing Steam Dragon armor. Look, I'm secretly an optimist at heart. Okay, the flay ended. We'll glide away on our lovely wings. And we'll start owning this thing. Based. They don't have, like, pain or anything, so they can't really damage you at range except for the flay. That means they can't kill you at range. They hit like a truck, which a lot of people don't realize. What the hell's going on here? So it's a... What is the meme supposed to be here? It's Vedhas and Hepliacana. There's a vampire, mosquito, and a wraith. Is there some kind of comment? Like, some kind of story being told by this vault, or is it just random? Is this from a version of Crawl where it could flay through clear walls? Maybe. I prefer when vaults are like have some kind of cute theme to them, but if there's one here, I don't get it. I'm faster than this guy. The enemies are random spawns? Okay. Okay, doesn't he? It was 2 flayed ghosts. The other monster was a flayed ghost. Gozag or stay home. Indeed, toasted. Well, I've never seen this vault in my life, as far as I know. It was very exciting. I'm sorry, what? D10. D10. This is a good argument to have trained more stealth. I guess it's good that I stayed in my robe. Gotta be shitting me, man. 57% chance of paralyze. And banishment.
Fuck you! You fucking no-brain pussy! Fuck you!
Oh shit, here we go again. Well, this is an auto-skip floor, and it's actually really unpleasant that this is an auto-skip floor because the lair could be in here. We need to find a way to kill that wizard. By the way, it's total bullshit that wizards can spawn in dungeon before lair and or orc, and the devs just refuse to fix this problem or even admit that it's an issue. What is this character supposed to do if he auto-explores into this dick bag and immediately gets banished? He's level 11, he probably dies in Abyss almost guaranteed. Are you kidding me? What if it's around a corner and I auto-explore into him and he hits me with a Lehudib's Crystal Spear for 3d 28 damage? Well, GDR doesn't apply as far as I know, and it can just kind of, as a result, blow through your AC. And even if that wasn't the case, some characters don't have much AC, so you're looking at, 90, 84 damage max. That's more HP than I actually have. This character would live through that, I suppose, because he has Guardian Spirit, but it's just too early. It's an unfair enemy for this point of the game. There's no counterplay whatsoever. I am lucky that he didn't just immediately paralyze my ass, wake up, paralyze me, and start flinging fireballs up my butthole. You know? He'd have to take a step first, but still. Now, with Battlesphere we can actually block some of his shenanigans, but as we've seen, it likes to move around. Prism would be the better call. However, if he's got the right book, aka Lightning Bolt, he can just kind of kill me in 2 hits. Less if I'm dumb and let him get a double zap. He'll just blow right through any minions I put in his way, and that's it. If I had a super duper wide open space, I would feel okay about walking backwards. Yeah, I have mapping, and hold on, I'll get to that. I do intend to use mapping here in a minute. The thing is that, like, basically if I had a super wide open space and I had a million minions of some sort, I guess I would feel okay about kind of kiting him. And we could maybe make it work with Fulminant Prism, but basically it's just too risky. I don't want to deal with him. So Gary Burton is well aware of what the best strategy here is, which is to magic map. This tells us if indeed there is a lair here, and there is not. So we could just skip this horse shit entirely. If I had digging, I would dig. I can't. So instead we're going to go over... Well, actually, God, it's no good because we're still going to have to be relatively close to him. I mean, it's better over here, I guess, but it's not ideal. What would be better is if this wasn't locked off here, and I could just walk through here. No dice. So we're going to go up, we're going to go down here, we're going to roll up here. It's a good argument to get some stealth. Normally I wouldn't train too much stealth. Maybe I should go ahead and take it to like 5. It's not much investment. Hatches, by the way, there's hatches here. But I'm not going to risk hatches, they could dump us right next to the wizard. Of course, D11 could be even worse than D10. Stealth doesn't deal damage. We have all the damage we need. All right, let's magic map again. At this point, I just want to know where Lair is, and I want to go into it. We do have an ice cave here. This looks like a floor that may have spawned a bunch of simulacrums. Alright, excuse me, what the hell's going on? Lair has to be on this floor. I think. Yeah, it's on D11. Am I blind? That'll work. There it is. Yeah. Okay, this layout is brand-ass new, I believe, and reminds me a bit of one of those chonky depths layouts that is just chock full of enemies. I feel a bit bad wandering in here. I believe this is probably the ice cave. Technically it could be this, but this has the ice walls around it. Going into the ice cave is a bit dangerous on account of the fact that we don't have RC, and so the clouds could just sort of kill me. So we're not going to go through any heroic efforts to try to get there in time. We're going to take this nice and slow. Sure wish we had RC+. I guess we do. Gold dragon scales, bro. The orc is carrying a wand of paralysis. It's finally happened. We've turned the corner, and now there's a thing that can kill me instantly. We can try to disintegrate. We have a 92% chance of hitting. He probably dies. We could acid instead. The game does not... Wait a minute. I was going to say the game does not deign to tell me, but actually it does. 26% chance to evade. The right thing to do here is to disintegrate. Or to blink backwards. I think that if I get paralyzed here... Let's see, are you fast? It covers ground more quickly when invisible. The worst thing that could happen is he gets like one hit on me, which will not kill me. It'll just do a ton of damage. So I'm gonna save my blink, of which I don't have very many, and just take this guy out. It's almost guaranteed to work. We have See Invisible, actually, so he cannot do his big boy damage to me. Terra Wand for me, but not for the... That's right. He also had a heal wounds, but we blew him up before he could do anything with that. Here is some RF. I sure wish it was RC. Check the shop to the left. No time for love, Dr. Jones. Actually, we can take a tiny little look, I guess. It's a weapon shop. While there's a chance that there's an artifact in there with RC, I'm not going to waste the time. I think... Did they decrease the timer on portal vaults or no? I remember I missed a gauntlet vault because I screwed around for too long, but maybe that's just because gauntlets are shorter than everything else. If that had been a jewelry shop, we would have checked it out. Okay, let's, this is suicidal, do it. Well, we're fine, is the thing, because, one, we could get a short layout, which we have. Two, I can just leave whenever I want to, you know? There's nothing stopping me from just bailing on this whole adventure. There is no ice cave where you can't just immediately get the hell out. I think there might be a... No, I think there might be a statue, or else I would have done that. I think going in there reveals the statue, and then he proceeds to Pizzone you, which I don't want to deal with yet, so we'll just do it slow and sweet. Maybe Maybe not. Okay. So it's in little batches of loot. This has already been worth the price of admission to find this stuff. Lots of resources. I'm very happy about that. Yes, there's an ugly thing, and then there's ice statues behind him. Can we defeat the ugly thing? Well, we have wands and we have 5 evocations, so we can probably... hey man, what's up, buddy? We can probably paralyze him. We can also use the Conjure Flame to just cheese the shit out of him. Too busy to go and shop. We'll go back. We'll go back. I'm going to shout here a horrible gurgling sound. Oh, wait. Oh, that's kind of cute. If you stand there for a turn, it just kind of goes away. Obviously, I'm trying to put a Conjure Flame here. Come to me, please. I'm hearing you gurgle, but you don't want to come. I guess I'm almost as fast as him. So I can do this a bit. Yeah, there we go. He doesn't have the stones to go in. I should be in penance. Ah, I see. Yeah, I've committed a cardinal sin. He should mesmerize you on side of shops. That's kind of cool. There it is. Okay, so this was a mistake. Walking into here, and this is what I might call a badly designed vault, because simply walking in here puts you at risk of taking 3d16 times 2 damage. Pretty cute. That would be, let's see, 36, 42, 48 times 2, 88 plus 8, 96 damage, which we effectively have 70, 89, 90 HP with my Guardian Spirit. So technically we would live, right? How much did I say this was? 16... Wait a minute. What is 3 times 16? 16, 32, 40... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'd be dead, actually, if it max rolled. Yeah, that's 6 more HP than I actually have. So, roughly. So, that's only if both max rolled, but still. That means I really cannot safely do this. Unless I drank the Potion of Resistance, and then we could safely give it a shot. Actually, wait a minute. Guess what we can do? We have the ultimate cheeser for situations like this, don't we? Don't we? Unless they've ruined it. They're not fucking around with that, though. They just kind of blew it up. Well, don't worry, man. We don't need the Potion of Resistance to be used. We just need a bit of patience. Of course, I am miscasting. That just slowed me down from the miscast. You think another ugly thing is incoming? Yeah, there's a large ugly thing. However, here's the thing about that. It can't get to me because the statue in the back there is blocking the path. This still works? I mean, I'm surprised that it still works. And maybe it's doing no damage, I don't know. Oh, I guess there's the chance of this happening. Where they just summon dudes. What if I'm just doing this for no reason? Like it's not actually doing damage. It'd be nice if there was some way to tell. You'd think it would have been blown up by now, but these things have a lot of HP, and I do not have any hexes, so my spell power is not amazing. Just step forward. No, the bottom one's not dead because we just saw an ice beast come out of it. I'm gonna be real butthurt if they changed this. This was half the fun of using this spell. Was having an easy solution to problems like this. Statues regen now? Well, that's okay. We can out damage him if we do this enough times, can't we? Yeah, with no food cost, there's like no reason not to try this for a while. "45 more turns. Yes, indeedly doodly." Doesn't seem to be working. All these miscasts, too. I'm going to take one step after resting and just see. He's getting damaged. He is getting damaged. I'm just not doing much damage to him. This was mildly dangerous for me to walk forward, but not really. It would have to be like super max damage on every single attack for that to happen. I think we just leave. I mean, I guess there's no penalty for me to just sit here and do this for a long time, but I don't think it's going to work is the thing. I guess I could, like, roll the dice and Wand of Acid from here. Not worth using Disintegrate. Disintegrate does not... You're thinking of a really old version of the game. Right now, Infinite Will, oh my god. Look how stupid that looks. Infinite Will, it says, instead of Magic Resistance. Anyway, it doesn't work on statues anymore. Once upon a time, I think Disintegrate instantly killed statues, or at least did a ton of damage to them. But not today. If they weren't blowing these things up, check it out. If I do it like this, at least it'll explode. And when it explodes for a little bit of damage, if it halfway explodes, you know, you can still get some damage out of it. Jesus Christ. That means statue form stops hexes. No. You think they have consistency in this game? I don't think so. You're clearly not playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup anymore. You're playing a game that's designed by people who know what they're doing. Alright. It's funny because if we can just kill this one, if we can just take out one of these dudes, then we win, you know? Because they'll stop killing the fulminant prisms so quickly. That'd be pretty cool, Tony, I guess. I'd probably never use it, though. The frustrating thing is that we can't see the HP. If we could see the HP, it would be better, because then we would have some idea of exactly what the hell is going on here. This is a way better spot for it, though. We're consistently getting explosions. And they're not taking so many actions because I'm putting it further down. I'm not being interrupted by summons as much. I feel like we're chipping it away, but based on the damage we saw earlier. Could you imagine if we lived in a world where I had RC? Like, I'm not willing to use Potion of Resistance because the reward might be worse. On the other hand, maybe I should just use Potion of Resistance. You know, because there could be an artifact in there. Maybe it is worth the potion spend. What would I do if I used Potion of Resistance? How would I make the situation better? I guess I would just Wand of Acid. Zot timer, yeah. How about that Zot timer? That's what I'm saying, dude. There could be all kinds of wacky great stuff in here. Alright, I cannot blame the other statues for slowing it down at this point. We've cast about 1 billion of these things and it's just not working. I just don't have the damage yet. If I had trained some hexes, we'd be good to go. But I didn't. Silence doesn't work on these, does it? No way. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Don't think that I can disperse them. I hate the design of this vault because it forces you to fight 2 statues at once. I think whoever made this thought they were being really clever. And the design looks good. You know, it's nice and symmetrical, but the reality is that you have to think about what you're forcing the player to deal with blind, you know? And this one points like 90 some damage at you. Potentially. Even if I use the Potion of Resistance, there's no guarantee we get through this. However, it would mean if I could take out one of these statues... Should there be clear walls? Clear walls would make me happier about this, yeah. If these little walls here were clear, you would know... That would be far more fair, because even if your character couldn't be sure to survive this little walk-in, he would at least, you know, you'd have no excuse for dying there, because you're supposed to be smart and watch and know how much damage they can do. The layout itself, I guess, isn't really the problem. It's the fact, yeah, that the player is unaware. You could make the argument that it becomes a gear check at that point, but that's... the biggest problem would be solved at that point. If there were clear walls, you could meth and ignite. Super risky, even with Resistance Potion. Well, it's not risky for us to walk in and see what happens, basically, if we have Resistance Potion. Right now, every time I walk in here, there's a chance of me just dying. Very low, but there's a chance. What I was thinking about doing with my 5 evocations was drinking Resistance, hoping we get a few turns in there where we can just Acid Wand, Acid Wand, Acid Wand, and he will die so quick because he has no evasion. He has massive AC, though. Once one is dead, we can just kind of Battle Sphere, you know, and kill the others by themselves. Fireball is almost online. Do they have Aralek, by the way? Yeah, they do. Interesting stuff here. I'm a fire elementalist and I can't kill these guys. Alright, I am probably making a mistake here, but we're going to do this. We're going to burn the resource. We're still safe. Acid. Oh! What the fuck? I didn't see me gain experience. You gotta be shitting me. I must have missed it in the combat log. Well, yeah, but we already blew our resistance. When did this happen? I could have sworn I saw Beast popping out still from that corner. That's why there were less No, he must have been dead for a long time, because that's why less actions were happening. I was like, wow, my prisms are lasting. You saw it? You saw it and didn't say anything, boss dear? I've been memed. Alright, that's fine. Let's just do this. Oh, as I scroll back, you saw it, I see. I mean, I believe you. I kind of want to see it, though. I'm curious exactly what point it happened. You feel a bit more experience. There it is. Right there. Alrighty. Well, that's super duper my fault for not seeing. Let's see if that use of resistance was worth it. Whoops. Look at my battle sphere not doing anything. That's cute. It has a range limitation. Well, I did spend 1 acid, but that was just for convenience, really, and perhaps frustration. No, you can't order Battlesphere to do anything. What I could do is I could step backwards and then step forwards. God, their AC is just so balse, you know? It's just so hard to chunk through that AC. That's one of the reasons why I went ahead and used acid on the other one. There we go. I thought that was a very ugly thing, but okay. So we are getting rewarded with some kind of manual. And a ring, which is magical power. Which, while I do want that, I don't think it's the right thing to wear. We have a Staff of Death, alright. We have a Manual of Ice Magic. You guys want to become an absolute zero man? Even though we have -1 aptitude in ice? I'd like to, you know, it's too bad the Glaciate doesn't exist anymore. Staff of Poison. Swappable our poise, I guess. I would have traded a resistance potions for this stuff, I guess. Maybe not. Well, we don't even have any ice magic available, so we're probably never going to use the manual, but it's nice to have it available. Should I even full explore this place? Yeah, I'm gonna. There's a shop. The double ice manual cave. Yeah, I did. Green Eggs and Slime just took a while. Birds cannot wear helmets. I have a beak. I can wear a hat. God, I sure wish I had our cold. Alrighty. Would we like to have RC --? No. What the fuck does this do? Enhancing the fire magic of the wearer and surrounding them with a What? That is so broken. What? What? Okay, let me, hold up. Let me get this shit straight. They don't want to let you cast a level 6 single school spell through the means of training a bunch of evocations, like invisibility is what I'm talking about. They want to add draining to that, but they want to give you the same thing as, what is it called? Did they take it out of the game? I guess maybe they took Ring of Flames out of the game. It was a level 6 spell before. But now, okay, so they took a multi-school level 6 spell, and they put it into an item. Yeah, okay, level 7 spell. This makes my point even better. Yeah, I don't think it's in the game anymore. But what I'm trying to say is this is how inconsistent and stupid their ideas about balance are. They think that Invis is too strong, a single school level 6 spell, okay, but a multi-school 2-school level 7 spell, and a multi-school matters because it's harder to cast them, so presumably they should be more powerful. Oh my god, this is a bit dangerous. Maybe they think Onrans don't need to be balanced. I can get behind that school of thought if that's the case, but this makes me super vulnerable to cold. Fireball looking good right now. It really is, man. I guess we might not go down the old path of lightning bolt, even though I'd like to. Salamander armor is kind of insane. Oh, it's outrageous. The only issue with it is that, look, if I take steps, you know, it is possible. Also, if I just wait, it is possible for bolts to get through. Rhyme Drake Breath does go through flames, I believe, and anything that's like melee and cold damage goes through flames, so this is a little, maybe a lot dangerous. The Flame Cloud duration will scale with Evo. it doesn't say that. I would be pretty irritated if that's the mechanic and it doesn't bother to say anything about it. Maybe you could code dive for that. We're probably safe to wear it, though. Regen, hell no. We need HP now, for sure. I melt layer shit by walking through it. Yeah, just walking backwards. Well, I am concerned about taking an awful lot of damage from a Rhyme Drake, but there's that one vault that has like 1 billion Rhyme Drakes in it. Wow, 2 acquirement. 2 acquirement for 1 trove. I guess that's really interesting, actually, with Neo acquirement, because, you know why that's interesting? Because I can check and see what the acquirement will give me, decide that it's crap, and then go give it to the trove. I don't think I can do that with 2 separate scrolls at the same time, but that's still pretty hilarious. Hunting Sling of Filigreed Tortfeasance. Huh. Yeah, it's totally worth it, I guess. Assuming, well, unless I read acquirement and it's like some crap that I really, really want. That is a great question, Hellsbector, and the answer is maybe? I don't know. Because I don't know if it would just show you the first list again. Yeah, we're not wearing it. -5 if we can avoid it. Dude, this armor is outrageous. You've got to be kidding me. Alrighty. I'm not even going to test the body armor. A ring mail artifact. I'm not going to test that either. I am going to test the scarf. That could be resistance. And there is a kite shield, otherwise known as a medium shield. Repulsion. I guess repulsion makes me less likely to... Can you kill trees with this armor? I think they would probably decide that's too much fun. That would be super cool if you could, though. I guess repulsion will send away the salamander, or the drake breath, but the cloak would make me take less damage from that, so... Huh. It's only 1 AC more. It's gotta be repulsion. If I had an enchanted cloak, then maybe not, but I suppose I could enchant it. Okay, the answer is no, it doesn't blow up trees. Too much fun. Hello, Mr. Hornet. I think we're pretty safe from Mr. Hornet today. Mr. Hornet doesn't even want to mess with the fire. You know what? We're going to go ahead and memorize... oh, we found some stuff. Being a dragon bro and being cocked out of this armor. Oh, yeah. Dude, if you turn into dragon form, you should get to keep the effect of this armor. Okay, we fireball now, baby. 26% fail rate, a little higher than I would like. I'm just going to take fire magic to like 10, it's fine. Conjurations to 15. Well, that's some pretty beefy stuff. But the thing is, we're faster than all of it. Except for the ant. Oh, this is tremendously overpowered. I've never seen a more powerful item, really, in mainline. Okay, Skeletal Warrior can just kind of obliterate my my battle sphere. I should be a little more careful. Yeah, we don't want to be in melee with him. And he has a halberd, so he's smart enough, apparently, to stay away from the fire. Yes, I am RC-, which is a bit dangerous, since we are pretty sure that fire does not stop Rhyme Drakes. Well, this one does. I'm more concerned about the skeletal warrior than anything else. And he is an intelligent undead, so he does care about the fire. Even if he is resistant. I think he's resistant. No, he's not. Well, we don't have enough HP to survive too many Rhyme Drake bullshits, but it's just, this is so cool. Even, ordinarily I don't do meme things for the sake of a streak, but this is the equivalent of a level 7 spell. It's really hard for me to turn down. We need to get our mana back. Our sling is not going to kill this guy. Without a tremendous amount of luck. We need to get like 10 mana, and then we can just Searing Ray him with, whoa, shit. There we go, this will be good. There we go. Have we done there? No. No. Okay, are we just going to be in this armor the rest of the game? We probably will be if we can find enough RC to counteract this thing. Maybe I should just get intelligence. Oh yeah, slings don't do a goddamn thing against skeletal warriors. Maybe if I had a brand and some more training. I want ore poise for branches. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We have stuff that we could swap to other than the body armor for that. But this is fine. Let's at least get to 10 strength. We don't know what we'll find throughout the game. Whoa! Okay, so he could have Cold Bolt. He could have the Cold Bolt will get stopped by the flame. I don't think Icicle gets stopped by the flame, so this is a good way to get killed instantly. And Lightning Bolt obviously doesn't care. We don't have our elect. That's a wacky enemy for D11, but not too uncommon, I suppose. What we're going to do is we're going to put a Fulminate Prism here. And again. And if he survives this shit, I may very well use my silence. I think that'll still explode if I can't see it. He's alive. Prism. Fuck! 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 17% fail rate, that makes sense. We're slow now, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, that means we have to use silence for safety. That's annoying as hell. I hate miscasts so much. Like, I could Searing Ray and it would probably kill him, but Roseman bad. More like RNG bad. Well, it's irritating, dude. Oh boy. Oh boy. Talk about a badly designed vault. Are you shitting me? Something that can paralyze you, and something that can do an enormous amount of damage to you at this level. On D11, you don't have the MR to... So you see what I'm saying when I say to always go into lair as soon as you find it? This is what I'm talking about. Sphinx is fast, well, so am I. Although, yeah, he is a little faster than me. We have to read Telly, there's no other choice. Oh, one downside of this armor, it makes me less able to use fog. I guess I have to hope I don't get paralyzed. There it is. Alright, fuck this, dude. Fuck this, we're done. We're done with dungeon. For a long time. We'll come back later. By the way, this armor is totally silent. Kinda cool. Really, I can just tab to some degree. Who needs Conjure Flame when you have this armor? Very entertaining run. It's alright. It turns out playing a Fire Elementalist gives you an interesting experience. Exactly, Tony. identifying some things. Okay, there's Pro Cold, but until we get 2 pips of that... Oh, there's a Ring of Fire. Well, we might as well. 1 piece of vulnerability is the same as 2 is the same as 3, so... I guess we'll just wear the Ring of Fire for now. You feel a strong surge of power. And there I am being petrified. Hey, listen, this is just, you may not like it, okay, but this is what peak performance looks like. RF+++, RC -. I am ready to meet some orbs of ice. Let's drop some of these weapons. Now Foxfire is better? Oh, right, that's what we should use. No, I'm joking. Orbs of Ice aren't a thing. I am mildly curious. I guess I'll identify this. RF minus. I mean, I had a whole plan for getting through Lair, and now we can just kind of do whatever, you know? Is this thing immune to fire? It's very resistant. Just a little bit of damage, yeah. Green Eggs and Slam. They existed in 1 sprint. Oh, did they? I thought that was more of a fork. I didn't think that they were in a sprint. That's kind of cool. They had Ice Storm. We already did an Ice Cave. Do I dare see what this Morning Star is? It could be a stat stick, it could be disto. Hopefully not. Star Slow, Chaos, Dex +9. Hell no. Yeah, that'd be nice if it was RC+++, huh? Then we'd have an excuse to wear this armor for the rest of the game. This is basically like a baby version of Fire Dragon armor, you know? Low encumbrance. Plus the wacky ability, of course. We have all these enchant armors. We could have full armor Swamp Dragon scale, so at some point I should probably stop memeing. Wearing this in Shoals, if we get a Shoals, would be completely insane, probably because of the fact that Icicle exists there. And again, I'm pretty sure that well, hold on. Bolt of Cold. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it being blocked by fire clouds, but it is. Trying to look up flame clouds. I guess I can't. Wait, there it is. Range cold attacks passing through the cloud are substantially reduced in range, dissipating the cloud in the process. Icicle goes 3, that's what I thought. Instant Petrify again, 40% chance, not that surprising. Aquamancers don't have Icicle. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do, sir. There it is. It'll make steam on water, yeah. I think I saw that earlier. Your whole crawl career has been a lie. Yeah, I almost died to Icicle, actually, I think. Last game. Hey, look, it's the king of the frogs. I love the fact that, under ordinary circumstances, Blink Frogs would be probably one of the most terrifying things in Lair for this character. And right now, it's just like a huge joke because they won't even get next to me. Yeah, this character doesn't give a shit. What am I even training? Fire magic, I guess? Yeah, we're just becoming as offensive as possible. Once I get Fireball really, really super duper castable, we'll focus on defenses again. I want to get it down to like 1%. $15 rune on a pure mage. What's a pure mage? Like no melee at all? Good luck, man. Nakamura's as offensive as possible. That's right. That's right. There is a dice roll, essentially, as to whether or not they will go into the cloud. Some enemies, like, hey, there's my steam from Fireball. Some enemies, like brainless undead, like skeletons, derived undead, zombies, etc., will just go in every time. And sometimes animals will go in, but like I said, it's a roll of the dice. I think they're more likely to do it if they have enough HP to survive. Train that throwing. I probably should, but... eh. Potion of Attraction with Salamander. That just feels horribly unnecessary since they'll eventually walk in anyway. Bro, is that 4 wins? Just when you thought this run couldn't get any luckier. Quick make a political speech? Why? What should I... Viewer reduction strats? Oh, do we have too many viewers? Yeah, I better say something political real quick. You know, I'm not sure. I don't think Oklobs will fire through their friends. Actually, they will. Let's see. This is too much damage possible. They can do 41 damage a pop if you have no Arc Core. They cannot kill me because I have Guardian Spirit on, even with 2 shots, but nevertheless, I should... Let's see, I think if I go here, yeah, we see just one of them, so we're safe here. I could also use Fulminate to do it with 100% safety, but this is 100% safe as well. Hey, we killed both of them. Based. Okay, we have Identify. Let's use those. Degen, no thanks. There's enough of that on the internet. I'll keep the Torment just in case. Pick up the 4 wins. Okay, so with this RC --, I kind of want to, gosh, I kind of want to keep the Guardian Spirit on, but we should be okay. Watch me lose this run because I get icicled by something. We have to remember we only have the 77 HP now. What the hell rune do you suggest first with Shatter completely online? I mean, you still, for safety, would just do Lair Branches. That's really hilarious that you have Shatter online that early, though. Walk into an Ice Demon. Well, that's pretty predictable, but auto-exploring into What's-His-Face is a little bit less easy to avoid. You know, the one guy, what's his name? Not Francis, the Deep Elf. Also, guess who got shoved off the staircase? Well, at least we cannot be petrified now, but I made a huge mistake, essentially. We can just walk away from this stuff and let the flames do the work. Tried to roll the dice, and the dice rolled poorly. Essentially, though, I'm making so much noise that I just made a mistake by doing those fireballs and stuff. I should be still being somewhat careful and battle spearing and probably using Searing Ray. Oh, there's a mark. Okay. Goodbye. 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 Okay, we know pretty much for a fact that Kirky is here. We're gonna make some bacon. Fanar, yes, that's the guy I was thinking of. Kirky cannot porculate me, but I still have many, many good reasons to be afraid of her. Such as the fact that she can summon enemies that I really don't want to deal with. Do you think this character wants to be hit by a manticore? The answer is no. However, we have upstairs-downstairs action, so... Also, she has a reach weapon today, so... She won't even, I won't even have to drag her up and kill her. I could just go up and rest if, I mean, if we hadn't killed her so quickly, I could have basically had infinite stair dancing against her. Yeah, it was Captain Kirky. I'm gonna check out this buckler. It's a +2. Okay, that's a slight upgrade. Remember, we have like a super upgrade to our shields. The only reason I haven't swapped is that my cast ability is kind of not great. Hell no, I'm not wearing teleportation. What's the question, Senshi? Let me take a little look. Will shatter work through fog? That's a great question. I actually don't know. I think it will, but yeah, I don't know. The old Jorgren shatter. That wouldn't surprise me at all. My instinct is that that would work, but I wouldn't rely on it until you've tested it. I am also pretty sure it does. Barding of fire resistance. Nessos came prepared for me today. Nessos came prepared. How do we beat him? Well, we have 5 points of evocations. We have a 61% chance of paralyzing. If that doesn't work, we have blink scrolls and stuff to get out of this. What we're going to do is we're going to put a fulminate here. Okay, he blinks as expected. We're going to paralyze. Didn't work. Now, his longbow is a flaming. If that had been a freezing, we would have gotten the hell out of here immediately, because RC minus versus Nessos with a longbow of freezing is no good. However, I think it's always flaming with him, now that I think of it. There we go. I just ran myself out of mana. Why don't we, just for safety, take his ass out with the acid wand. He blinked into the full. They'll do that. They will do that. Hey, that's a wand of flame. Hey, check it out. My fire actually makes bushes into burning bushes. See? Alright, let's drop some crap. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.